not have AMAs, you guys can still enjoy our blog. We'll be releasing a blog every week, so you guys can definitely enjoy that. Today we are live on YouTube, and after we're done with the AMA, we will also upload the video to YouTube, so you guys can enjoy the full video of everything that we're going to be talking about today. Make sure to leave your comments or questions in our Telegram and Discord groups if you guys have any questions, but we'll open up that space a little bit later. So a little bit about that, along with some information about our swap, so you guys can enjoy that as well. Today, we have with us our Director of Technology, Landian, and our Chief of Meta Creators, Carlos. So do you guys want to say hi to everyone?
Hello everyone, and welcome to the AMA today.
Carlos, do you want to say hello?
Hi everybody, very cool to be here and share with you.
Okay, awesome, thank you. So, also for those of you who want to participate in a little competition we have today, yesterday we released a reel where people were doing the Landian symbol with their hands. So once we open up the space for questions, the first person to either post a video or a photo of yourself doing this symbol will be able to win 50 Landian tokens. So wait for that opportunity because it's going to be super cool. All right, so maybe this is your first time hearing about Landian. So for those of you who don't really know what Landian is, a lot of people think that metaverses are just for playing games and doing things like that, but Landian actually offers a lot of really cool business opportunities and just to kind of connect with cultures. So do you guys want to share anything about what Landian is for those who might be new?
Okay, well, Landian is the biggest and the coolest and the most realistic metaverse we have actually. Landian is like other life, but in the virtuality. In that side you can make socialization and make the new kind of business for the present and the future.
Okay. Daniel, what makes Landian really unique?
Well, the beginning, Landian is a metaverse built from scratch, just thinking about to create a virtual space for people. And behind that, well, pretty much is a unique metaverse because we have realism. We are trying our best to create the best experience in social and in everything behind the business and all that aspects as well. But pretty much Landian is a world and a universe in virtual reality. That's it.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, and it's really cool because really Landian offers a lot of cool business opportunities, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's something super, super cool. All right, so one thing that was really exciting is that our music video that was released 2 weeks ago made it on Billboard. And it's actually one of the top 20 songs in Colombia, which I think is really, really fascinating. So Carlos, would you want to just tell everyone a little bit about the technology that was used to create this music video?
Cool. It's an amazing project, an amazing artist, a lot of technology behind it. Basically, we use main technology named motion graphic suits. The artist in real time use this kind of suits to recreate her performance with very organic and original movements. Also, in that show, we invited a lot of people, a lot of people like as a public, yes. And we create that experience is the first time in this region and the first time with this kind of quality, because you can see in the video a lot of realism. Is crazy with a lot of visual effects. You can show this is a good opportunity for the music market, because in the real life or normal life you can just go to the stadium with a limitation of public and this kind of products the artist can make several massive events, concerts with people around the world, wherever the people stay can join and can enjoy an amazing concert.
Yes. I think it's really cool. If you guys didn't check it out, it's called My Beautiful Mistake by Dominic Maharaj. So it's really, really catchy song, and I think it's just awesome that we're going to be able to see more artists in the future doing these types of videos in Landian's metaverse. So it's really, really exciting news. Also, we want to invite our community to visit our swap. So you guys can find out all about this on our website. All you have to do is select the amount of tokens you want to purchase, open your MetaMask wallet, and make the purchase. So you guys can learn all about that on our website. And we want to take some time just to say hello to some of you that are connected with us. So Kyle Birdno and Mamid Sheriff, thank you guys so much for being connected with us. And also Angie Ovadi. So thank you guys so much for being with us. We really appreciate you being with us. We would like someone very special from our Landian team to come and say hello to all of you. So give it up for Chuck, guys. Yes, Chuck, you can come in. Come on, Chuck. All right, here we have Chuck with us. He wants to say hello to all of you guys. So.
You want to sit here?
Yeah, you want to sit here?
Okay. Sit here, sit here. Yeah,
you can.
Don't worry.
All right, there we go.
Hi everyone, my name is Chuck, aka OG Landian. I'm a community manager along with Mickey. And I just wanted to invite you all to come here every other Thursday at 11 a.m. and ask all of your questions about anything and everything related to Landian.
Okay, thank you, Chuck. It's great to have you. We're super, super excited to have you here with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, guys, we're gonna get started with some questions for Daniel and Carlos. They're gonna tell us just more about the technology that's used behind Landian. I know a lot of you guys are super interested in that and have been asking. So we're just gonna go through some questions. So first of all, what did Landian start with? What was the first thing that was built? Can you guys kind of tell us about this?
Well, actually, Landian was start from nothing, pretty much. We start from zero, and the first thing that we built inside was pretty much a basic lobby, and it's the first experience that the people we encounter right now in Landian. So that was the first thing. Using software called SketchUp, we made just a rough sketch, and that's it.
All right. Anything you would like to add, Carlos? Or?
Yes, Landian begins as a big dream, and now it's a big reality.
Yeah.
Yes, as a meta creator, we create a lot of several worlds right now, several big cities with a lot of functionalities, and with a lot of interactive systems with the clients and public, and we create a lot of opportunities, business opportunities, same as the real world.
Okay, awesome. And another question here, why does Landian use Unreal Engine? So I know there are a lot of other options out there, and why did they decide to use Unreal Engine? What makes it unique? What makes it special?
Well, right now, in terms of quality aspect visuals, Unreal Engine is like the peak of everything. Every engine right now is basically Unreal Engine is better in many aspects. We wanted to create a realistic metaverse, so Unreal Engine was the perfect point for that iteration, right? And as well, it has tons of new technology advances, and there's several stuff, and now with Unreal Engine 5, with many things that we're gonna put for the frame rate, the quality of the graphics and everything, pretty much Unreal Engine is the best decision made.
It has no competition, no point of comparison. It's very crazy. There is two new technologies. So the software provider is one named Nanite, and the other is Lumen. The global illumination is it's crazy, and the night technology is for us the opportunity to create massive worlds with no limitation of the geometry in the environments. For that reason, is the best choice.
Okay, awesome. And when you are going to develop something, what do you need to do it?
Well, it depends on what you're gonna develop inside Landian, right? But pretty much in terms of architecture, for example, you start with a sketch, you create a 3D model, you need to look up the polygons or everything to have a cool model but optimized, have good textures, so create amazing textures as well, and that's it for architecture pretty much, right?
Yes, and the main concept is the most important.
Yes.
The concept art, then the next step is the optimization of the geometry. It can be in this metaverse. Not everybody can do it, but all people who knows how to create 3D models can learn how to create and build into Landian. Yes. No limitations, because in the real life we have the the laws of limitation. In Landian you can do wherever you want.
Yes, and that's the point when these kind of guys appears, because if you don't know how to do it, they are the guys who do it, who can do it.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, the really cool thing here is your imagination is the limit, really.
Yes,
like,
it is.
I think it's awesome because in Landian you can do things that are not possible in the real life, such as like the angles of things and just things that physics don't allow us to do in real life.
Exactly.
You can do
We
that.
create already cities, floating cities.
Okay.
All the architecture on the land, so you can create solid models floating. There's no gravity there.
That's amazing, amazing. And what equipment are you guys using to develop Landian's metaverse?
Well, tons of equipment and tons of technology actually. We are using some suits for the motion capture, and there are special project that we are creating for the future, but pretty much is suits that allow the people to feel everything inside the metaverse. So that's one of the special secrets behind.
So if you touch something, you can actually feel it.
Yes, and if someone with the same suit, the same technology touches you, you will feel.
So if I touch water in the metaverse, for example,
You will feel cold.
oh my
Or
goodness.
if you have a friend in Japan, for example,
Okay.
you can feel a hug.
Yes.
All right. Wow.
Is that kind of technology. And as well for, I don't know, everything is like super, the most advanced in market for computers, the cameras that we use, photogrammetry, we are using a scanner, 3D scanners to create a lot of stuff there, so yeah.
Okay, awesome. And can you guys talk a little bit about what you're currently developing? So what are you guys working on now?
Well, we are at the same time working on several projects, several different cities, each with self-concept. Yes, Ecosland, Cannabis City, Sulan, for the reason that we don't have limitation at our clients by a lot of lands and create a concept. We are creating a lot of projects at the same time.
In our case, that we are as a core team, we are work in progress in a lot of things, secret stuff, but pretty much it rains and it snows in Landian.
Okay, awesome.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Very cool, very cool. We know that a lot of stuff is kind of top secret, but
Yeah.
we like to give you guys a little bit of that
Each day
information.
comes new business, new concepts, and new projects.
Yes, awesome. All right, so what project has been your favorite up until this point?
Hard question. Hard question. Everything has a piece of a special concept there. It's
Especially if you're working on it, you feel like really proud of what
yes,
you're doing.
it's an amazing job we do because each project gives us a new experience. We create new process to create that things and give it to the reality.
But can you just think of like one thing that you remember that was like, wow, that was really cool?
I think the motion capture process.
Okay.
Because it's very cool when the people come here, we create their metahuman. The reactions of the people look, their avatars is amazing. And when the people make their moves and you see in the computer there's exactly the same movement and not real person there, that's amazing experience.
Well, in my case, I think the best experience, at least, is working with the team, leading the team behind all the Landian aspect, the creation of the metaverse and everything. Is the best experience so far. Yeah, they're super talented, super great, working so hard. So that's the best experience for me. In terms of what something that we have created, I think all the construction behind the lands, all that architecture side, and to do all the math to create that aspect is just surreal and amazing to work on. So yeah.
Okay, awesome. And what do you guys personally expect for the future of the metaverse? Like, what are you guys hoping for or looking forward to? Well,
today everyone in the internet can say like the new project is a metaverse project. It's a metaverse project. Everyone is talking about a metaverse project, but not per se is a metaverse. So Landian is the metaverse pretty much. So because we are creating the space for the people to enhance the life in the virtual reality, right? So that's the main goal. And the future, yeah, the future is the metaverse. That's it. All the crypto stuff, all the buying stuff, socials, everything will be inside the metaverse. So yeah, that's the future.
Yes, also I think that we are building the future or how the people socialize and makes business in the virtuality. We create that platform for the real use, and I think we are part of the evolution and how the human do that.
Okay, awesome. And what would you guys personally build on a 10 by 10 plot?
That's a tough question because there's several.
So many options.
Yeah, so many options. But I'm a video game developer and video game lover, so pretty much, probably I will put my apartment with a lot of arcade consoles and play inside and put it like super fancy,
very cool,
super retro. That's it.
Okay.
I think a lot of business is possible in a 10 by 10 space. I think we can create an conceptual architectural agency there. The people who needs somebody to build a good construction or a good building, it's a good opportunity to do.
Okay.
There are several opportunities. Actually, there are several points of view. I want to live in Landian. He wants to do business in Landian. So yeah.
A lot of different options.
Yeah,
a lot of different ideas.
Also, you can do there wherever you can do in real life and more.
Yeah, exactly.
There's really no limit, so it's your imagination. So whatever people
you are
can
the
think
limit.
of, you have that opportunity.
That's it.
So can you guys tell us a little bit about the resolutions that the graphics in Landian have?
Well, that question is more technical, of course. So we'll try to put in words, real simple words for that. So we are trying to achieve the best quality aspect and the best frame rate aspect. So the experience will not be like choppy or full of lag or bugs or that stuff. But we're working as hard to have like 4K resolution or at least 2K resolution. The most polygons to have like this kind of realism, but of course we can have like unlimited power because there's not yet the hardware to support that now. So yeah, we're trying to do that in the resolution side. Do you wanna add more?
You say all.
Okay, awesome. All right, guys, so we're going to now officially open our space for questions. So remember, the first person to post a video or a photo of yourself doing the Landian symbol on Twitter is going to win 50 Landian tokens. So go ahead and do that, guys, and let's see some questions that we have here. All right. So from Proud to be an American, they have a question here. I heard there is a physics engine. What does that enable within Landian? A physics engine.
What is enable inside Landian as a physics?
What does it allow you to do? A physics engine.
Well, pretty much right now, the only thing that is not allowed yet, or at least we haven't decided, is to fly.
Oh.
That's the only thing that we are deciding yet, if the people will fly or no, or how we're gonna fly, right?
Okay.
But I don't know. There's no gravity. There are areas with no gravity, teleportation. There's many stuff. So
We can program it. Depends of the requirement. For example, as I said before, you can put a building floating. There's no psyches.
there's no limitation in
No
that
limits
case.
there.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. We want to say hi to Meta Lindy. She also wants to invite you guys to follow her channel because she releases a lot of information about Landian too, so go ahead and do that. Proud to be an American also asks, Alejo describe the horses. Can developers build or develop other animals?
Inside Landian, we have like a pet system when you can have like any kind of animal that you want to follow you and you can pet and whatever. Yeah, so we have like
So I
that
can have
companion.
a bird or a dog or
Pretty much we have
whatever.
that system of companions already built inside. So yeah,
Can you create your own or do you have to purchase them or how does that work?
we're deciding that, but pretty much it will be everything set in the future.
Yes. Also, we have a lot of projects thinking in future. You can create or build your own, exactly the same, your own cat or your own dog, and
Inside.
with artificial intelligence, you can recreate the personality of the pet. But in the
my
metaverse, we are creating that kind of products for the future. And by the way, we are creating in this moment a big land. Its name is Zuland. With a lot of animals there, but not like a zoo, because the concept is the free animals there. The free animals living with the humans and a natural environment. It will be really cool.
Yeah, I think that's really awesome. You'll be able to have those experiences with animals that maybe you can't have in real life. I mean, I don't know how many people have touched an elephant or something like that. Is that something that people will be able to do?
And as well, people there are people afraid to animals, right? So pretty much, probably they can like do experiments with those kind of animals and lost that afraid of, you know. Could be interesting actually.
That sounds like it's going to be open up a lot of really cool opportunities.
Exactly.
All right. We also have another question here from Proud to be an American. Will there be example code for all bots, or AI bots, or other advanced features that would enable new Landian developers to learn from? Okay, let me repeat the question.
Okay.
So, will there be example codes for AI bots or other advanced features that will enable new Landian developers to learn from?
Well, we are creating right now some guidelines, or at least technical libraries to have all the information, right? But as well, we are creating AI systems, something simple, something probably more intricate, but we have right now currently AIs inside Landian to animate at least some robots and stuff. But yeah, pretty much everything will be in the future getting more and more information to how to create, or as well anything that they need in the future. Of course, they probably they will ask. And I know for sure that there are some projects about academies in development and everything inside Landian, so pretty much we'll have all the info there.
All right, excellent. We have another question from Claudia Carvajal. She would like to know, what has been the biggest challenge that you have had so far in creating the metaverse? What's been the biggest challenge?
Our biggest challenge? We are sure what we are doing right now, but the challenge is that in the future the technology will be more cheapest, and more people will be part of, we can take part of this kind of technology. Our challenge is to be biggest for that biggest market. Yes, for that reason we work 2 steps ahead.
You're always 2 steps ahead.
Yes.
Okay.
We are not working for the present, we are working for the future.
Yeah.
What about you, Daniel? Your team, we know that you've talked a lot about working with them, but what has been the biggest challenge that you guys have faced?
Well, I think the biggest challenge right now that we encounter is that Landian is huge. It's unbelievably huge. So to develop all the terrains, all the stuff, to create all that part, architecture and everything, pretty much a huge challenge to achieve, to have like a cool design, good experience and everything. So that's, I think that's the main thing behind. So yeah.
Okay, all right. Then, I'm sorry if I pronounce this wrong. Chaper Tabu says, it's not a question, but tell Daniel that when I grow up, I want to be like him. So he
awesome.
really appreciates you. We also want to say hi to Nicholas Vega, Zach Zobistinsky.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we have Jose Monza. And remember, we have the challenge, so the first person that posts that on Twitter, you will get 50 Landian tokens. Okay, guys, so is there anything else that you guys want to say to the community before we finish our AMA for today?
No, I think the first thing or the last thing to say is wait for Landian. We are creating something really cool. The team is super excited to launch, to show you guys everything, but it's a universe, so we are working so hard on to create something unbelievable, and that's it.
Okay, what about you, Carlos? Just before we
to your community, then don't be scared about the metaverse. It's the future. You have to be part of it, and welcome to Landian.
Yeah, there are so many awesome opportunities for you guys in Landian's metaverse. We really hope that you guys can continue to follow us, join us. We have one last question here. Clunt asks, for PC VR, when will you be releasing minimum requirements in regards to video RAM and CPU?
I will answer. I don't know if I understand exactly the question.
Okay.
In this kind of technology, the result, the graphic result, will be obviously depends on the hardware that the people are connected. You can, we are experts in optimization of the environments and the geometry. You can show a good realism from VR. In an open world, and in a computer you can experiment there 2K, 4K resolution, and an amazing experience.
Well, the question at least is when we're gonna say the resolution and everything. Well, pretty much we are working, doing some stress tests and everything. So we hope soon. We hope soon we can just say this is the minimum, this is the recommended graphical aspect, the visual, the RAM, whatever. So yeah, we hope soon.
All the parameters.
Yeah.
So we can't give you a specific date,
Yeah.
but we're hoping really soon. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. That is all for today. Remember that we are going to be having another live AMA in 2 weeks from now. So please join us for that. And you guys can also enjoy the blog. All right. So thank you so much, guys. This video will also be uploaded to our YouTube channel after, so you guys can enjoy all the information. Thank you guys so much. See you next time.